Ashley Bevo here, eXp Realty, your favorite Oregon realtor. I'm here to give you guys a quick update on the Central Oregon real estate market for June of 2021. As you've heard me say before, we are still in a strong seller's market. There is some slight hints of it possibly changing direction, just a little bit. Don't get too excited, but just slightly more inventory. So I'll go over the numbers with you guys really quick. So just keep in mind as I go over these, average takes into account everything. Median is going to be kind of the most common without those extreme outliers. So our inventory has gone up just from 1.1 months in May to 1.3 months in June. But, we will take anything we can get because we really could use more inventory. So there is that. I will say that, so pretty much from last June, so June of 2020, of course, that's when the pandemic was really hitting hard and things got a little crazy. Our inventory from then just went down. Just everything was selling. Nothing was coming on the market. Several reasons for that. Obviously, COVID, one of them. But and then once we got to March of this year, it's been just creeping back up just a little bit. And that's partly because it's just spring and that's when people list their homes as well. So keep that in mind. And then the sold to list ratio, which is important because it helps you know kind of how much to offer if you're looking for a house, or if it gives us a pulse on the market a little bit too, because if houses are selling for 110% of what they're listed at, that's insane. And way over list price, and that you can kind of adapt your expectations to that. Whereas if they're selling a little bit under, you can kind of know you might not have to necessarily bid over. So right now we're at 102% on average. In the median, over list price is around $25,000. So most commonly, you're going to see at least a $25,000 over list price is what it actually closes for. Some, of course, are going to be much more than that, some less, but that is the most common. So if you are looking to buy a house right now and you're putting offers in, I'm going to have to recommend that you do right around that if you really want your offer to be competitive. And if you are looking in a certain area or a certain price range, these numbers are for all of Deschutes. So if you're interested in a more specific analysis, you can just send me a message and I will look at those stats for you and share them with you to give you your best shot. All right, moving on to days on market. So that's the total time that houses are on the market from being listed to pending. So we went up just one day from 18 days last month to 19 days. So that also just shows just the slightest shift. Median days on market is 5. So that is what's going to be most common. They still are selling very fast, even though we're seeing just those small shifts. Sales price still going up. Average is $787,000 for Deschutes County, and the median is just under $500,000. So most of the houses that are being listed in Deschutes County are going to fall right in the 300 to 600 range. And then, of course, there's going to be some more and some less. So I hope you keep all of that in mind, and I hope that you are doing well and having good luck with your house hunting. As always, I'm here to answer any of your questions. I do help with buying and the selling side as well here in Central Oregon, as well as the Valley over in Eugene. So feel free to send me a message, even if you're just curious or have some questions about real estate. I'm always happy to answer them. My website is bendproperties.exprealty.com, and you can give me a call, email, message, however you want to do it. I hope you guys are doing well out there, and I will see you soon.